Many thanks for staying with us. Welcome to another exciting time on Marketing Edge on TV, Nigeria's leading television initiative on the business of brand management and the management of brand business. I am Tolu Ajayi. You're welcome.
The Nigerian marketing and advertising industry no doubt offer a huge potential for prospective investors and professionals with requisite skills and competencies to tap into the market. Marketing Edge on TV is a potpourri of happenings and developments in the integrated marketing and communication space of the Nigerian economy. Watch out for top players, gladiators, and professionals in the competitive business of brand management and management of brand business in Nigeria. From the cerebral and glamorous advertising professionals to the well-groomed marketing wizkid dictating and directing brand management business.
You're watching Marketing Edge on TV, and it is a half-hour package of news, gists, brand personality interviews, product launches, and robust conversations on contemporary issues in the Nigerian integrated marketing and communication landscape aimed at promoting the brand idea. Next is brand news, and we join Edna Chukwuka. Stay with us.
Media fuels Dentsu Aegis Networks, Dentsu Coca-Cola Community, a bespoke brand of character, has been appointed as the Coca-Cola Company's media agency. The agency will drive all media planning and buying for Coca-Cola in Nigeria. The DCCC is a unique integrated approach that leverages the Dentsu Aegis Network's operating model to deliver a full spectrum of services and capabilities to Coca-Cola with efficiency. Marketing Edge on TV confirmed that Coca-Cola announced the result of the win recently in Atlanta. DCCC was chosen as the bid winner after a keen contest which pitched the agency against other local competitors like Algorithm Media, Brand Eye, Universal McCann, and Incubant Media Perspective. Marketing Edge on TV confirmed exclusively that the pitch call was not unconnected with the brand owner's desire to rejuvenate the brand's effort for optimal market performance in view of current market challenges, which continually require requisite attention and solutions. Chivita, a brand of Chi Limited, has entered into partnership with the Sugars and Cholesterol Control Foundation, SACCOV, to support a campaign on health, as well as an increased public awareness of the nutritional benefits of 100% juice. The president of SACCOV, Ademola Adesoye, who spoke at the recent signing of an MOU in Lagos, says the collaboration would boost research in sugar consumption and control, adding that the partnership validated the commitment of Chivita to its No Sugar campaign.
Thank you, Edna. Welcome back. It's Marketing Edge on TV, Nigeria's leading television show on the business of brand management and the management of brand business. Next is our brand of the week. It is a leading carbonated soft drink producer. Our brand of the week is Coca-Cola.
Welcome to Brand of the Week. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, one of the leading carbonated drinks in the world, is produced by the Nigerian Bottling Company Limited in Nigeria. The company was incorporated in November 1951 as a subsidiary of the AG Leventis Group, with the franchise to bottle and sell products of the Coca-Cola Company in Nigeria. 2 years later, in 1953, the production of Coca-Cola begins at a bottling facility in Ebutameta, Lagos State. In the same year, the company opens its first bottling plant in Apapa. Nigerian Bottling Company became the first company in Nigeria to receive the Food Safety System certification in November 2011. In 2013, Coke products were sold in over 200 countries worldwide, with consumers drinking more than 1.8 billion company beverage servings each day. According to Interbrand's Best Global Brand Study of 2015, Coca-Cola was acclaimed the world's third most valuable brand after Apple and Google. Originally intended as a patent medicine by John Pemberton, the brand was sold to a businessman, Asa Griggs Candler, whose marketing tactics led Coca-Cola to its dominance of the world's soft drink market throughout the 20th century. In 2016, Nigerian Bottling Company celebrated 65 years of refreshing Nigerians with Coca-Cola carbonated drinks. For like 10 good years, Coca-Cola was rated as #1 global brand icon by Interbrand Incorporation. Today, Coca-Cola remains stronger and bigger, maintaining its market leadership, and more or less has become the generic name for all the brands in the cola sector, a global brand ranking company.
You're watching Marketing Edge on TV, a 30 minutes package aimed at promoting the brand idea. Now, recently, Nigerian top marketers, CEOs, entrepreneurs, brand owners, representatives, and consultants converged in Lagos for the 6th edition of the Marketing Edge National Stakeholders Summit and Brands and Marketing Stakeholders Award. We now bring you highlights of the summit.
The Managing Director, Unilever Nigeria PLC, Yo Nsako, cautioned marketers not to be overwhelmed by the disruptive nature of technology to business operations, pricing, and consumer engagement, but as a tool to a better service delivery for the consumers.
So we need to remember that what is most important for the marketeer is not that they master a technology as a snapshot. It is that they are able to adapt. It is that they understand the changes in the world and they can play along with it. But at every point in time, when we master a particular paradigm or a particular technology, we like to reduce the world to a standstill. If we live long enough, and I pray that we do, this era that we believe exemplifies change like we have never seen before will also be obsolete. People will look back at this time and say, I cannot believe these guys have to charge their smartphones every now and then. What kind of world were they living in? It will happen, but when you live in the center of it, you cannot imagine it. So that the people who are going to win in 20 years' time, as my senior Udama of Ford said, are not necessarily the learned of today. It is those who can continue to learn. They are the people who are going to make the world going forward.
And Nsako, a renowned marketer, emphasized on the need for marketers to embrace digitalization so as to create a feedback channel where consumers, irrespective of financial status, can have more successful interactions with them on brand improvement.
If you're not playing a fundamental part in the delivery of a service or a product as a solution that improves people's lives, and all you do is to be there as an intermediate player, know that we are living in a world in which you will soon be obsolete and irrelevant. And that's what the truth is. And that's what we need to say to ourselves. I know there are many agency people here. If your job is simply to take this and give it to this and then it is signed as a transaction, in no time we are living in a world where technology will get rid of you. My father and mother had typists in their offices. I don't. Because that job has been simplified by technologies.
The Unilever boss further stated that in marketing, brands are essential because they represent ideas, adding that consumers don't only follow ideas, they follow them in expectation of material gain.
Because in my age, and I'm not that old, when I was a young person, I still remember writing on the air letter card. and going to the post office and putting it there. And if it came in 10 days, I said, wow, it was working tremendously well. But there are people here who think, what the hell, you waited for 10 days to get a response? Nowadays, when I don't get a reply to my WhatsApp message in 30 minutes, I'm already getting irritated and saying, why is this person happy falling asleep? Those are the realities of our context. And when you talk about this intermediation, that's what you're talking about. Demonetization is the other thing. There are many things that we used to pay for that nobody pays for anymore. The young generation, many of them are not going to pay, for example, to be members of the library. I have management trainees, so I'm not talking about teenagers. I have management trainees and over in my office, who once when I was telling them about how I used to go to the library on campus, did not understand what I was talking about, and I too did not understand what they did not understand. And I'm saying, I'm not 90 years old. And then it struck me, and I said to myself, that's true, because these guys, I was on campus before the internet became proletarian, where everybody could access. So yes, we went to the libraries and so on. These guys don't have any clue what I'm talking about, because they just go onto their iPads and their devices and they pull stuff. But that's also means that a lot of what I had to pay for has become free. It's available to them. If I go onto YouTube today, there's most tunes in the world. I find it over there, and I don't have to pay for it. If I have a good Wi-Fi or internet link, I just move and I go on. So there's a degree of demonetization that is also happening, which challenges marketeers to think about how to make money in business only through the delivery of real value.
Young did a very yeoman job on that topic. He brought it home and very apt. I'm very, very impressed the way he brought several scenarios, especially when it concerns Nigeria.
Because if you're not being creative, you don't get seen. If you don't get seen, you don't get purchased. If you don't get purchased, there's no business. If there's no business, there's no brand.
Professionals, you cannot expect anything less than what we have seen today, and especially the lecture delivered by the managing director of Unilever Nigeria and Ghana. It's the bomb.
He therefore warned brands to deliver on promises and remain focused on providing solutions. The discussion centered around why brands must create feedback channels and embrace digital marketing. CEO Media Fuse Dentsu Ages, Emeka Okeke, says changes will continue to happen, which will have implications for marketers, adding that today's consumers consume content in multiple devices, and this requires creation of content for those channels.
Whether we like it or not, TV is still only linear TV. TV is no more TV. TV commercials don't exist. I'm sorry. They no longer exist. What exists are videos. And so, and entertainment. And so, what I'm asking here and telling us, if we can, let's do is, if we are in the creative space, and if we are writing for conventional linear TV, think again and think, can you write for multiple devices called video?
On adoption of technology, Okeke cautioned marketers against holding on to their old beliefs, but most importantly, he advised them to innovate or be left behind. On whether serious organizations can leverage social media for marketing purposes, youth development expert Adebola Williams gave statistics of rising internet usage in Nigeria. He added that internet has broken boundaries, which brands should take advantage of.
I said it already now, but I'll say it again, digitization has come to basically enable marketing. It has come to help you be able to then segment and say, listen, through the internet I can reach probably 90 million people. So if I can reach 90 million people on the internet, maybe I don't need to send my activation team to the same place. Let me send my activation team to where the internet cannot reach. the internet has come to help us with trends and behavioral patterns of people, so you then know who to market what to. So the internet has simply come to enable, and the excitement we have now, in another 10 years, you might not have the same excitement about the internet, because even bigger things are about to happen. We're in the fourth industrial revolution of artificial intelligence and robotics. So imagine what kind of marketing we'll be experiencing in 10 to 20 years.
On his part, the CEO of Extreme Ideas, a creative agency, Steve Babeko, acknowledged the democratization of ideas.
On data, people who are pregnant, especially women in their second trimester, they say they always go and buy one unscented soap. So when you come to buy that unscented soap, it's part of the big data they collect, and they begin to target you because the chances are that you're pregnant. So you see, in everywhere we go, we leave traces, digital footprints. That's what they all now call big data. You go to eat burger, you say this is the best burger in town, you take a selfie and you put it out there. That's where we can sanitize all of those data and connect it and take what will now become actionable data.
What I feel is that at the end of the day, technology is changing and moving at a pace that is faster than we understand. And at the end of the day, we must be alive to know that what is current today is already obsolete the next day. So we also need to be alert and to move fast and fast and fast in reacting to the changes in the environment.
Also speaking, Marketing Director of Friesland Campaigner WAMCO, Chris Wolf-Caesar, said digitalization is just an enabler, but marketing companies still need to do certain things to understand the consumers.
Because reputation management is absolutely critical. We've seen in recent times how the whole world goes, crazy over a little boy wearing a caption on and immediately there's a complete boycott of that brand. It's absolutely critical that we are keeping an eye on that space. And actually, just a couple of days ago, there was a lady who was abusing one of my brands on the internet with one of these cough syrups. And it would have been funny to start off with, because all the information and the post you kept seeing was a funny pose of this lady, but we didn't find it funny because we don't believe our brands should be used in that way. So we had to respond immediately and put in a disclaimer, and that's how marketers should look at these situations.
And go and see how that person lives out her life or his life on campus, as opposed to what they show us on Instagram. Because by the way, you're not going to talk to them just on Instagram.